Hi there, this is Gary Chambers with Tractor View Blog, and I'm out here at Evergreen Equipment checking out the 2010 John Deere Combine that's out here. We've got one out here, and I've got Scott out with me with Evergreen, and we're taking a look around the new Bullet Rotor 9870. So this is the big dog from John Deere, and there's some really cool features. As you can see, it's got a massive 40-foot header on this particular unit. This is a customer's unit that's hopefully going out this fall, so they've got it all ready to go here. Obviously the duals on it, a couple of the new features with that huge platform. They do have, Scott was mentioning that they do have Contour Master on that with 4 degrees of float in the field. You can set it up, it'll be on GPS. We'll go inside, take a look. Also, Scott, what was the, this has the additional chaff management and straw management system on it. What kind of width would you get out of the back end of this?
You can go up to 50 feet spread on it.
Okay. 50-foot spread. Really an interesting setup here. Obviously have some bars safety wise back and some additional air flow going through. The duals for additional flotation with that massive header on it. 330 bushel tank up above, and yeah, we'll go take a look inside of this unit, and can maybe go through some of the other features on this one. It's also got, you can see the auger out the side here. And what's the length on this auger as far as the length of it goes?
26 foot. The standard one we used to have was 22.5, but because of the bigger headers, we needed to make a bit bigger of an auger. 26
feet.
So they beefed up the pivot point as well to handle it, so it's a bit heavier.
Nice. That's great. Keep your truck driver from falling asleep. Let's take a look inside this unit. Nice visibility, same features they've always had on the Deeres. Take a look inside the cab of this one. And so one of the interesting features of this unit, alright if we fire it up, Scott?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So one of the interesting units in the cab of this is a backup camera on it. I don't know if you can get a shot of that or not, but it's a pretty interesting feature that you've got a full-size camera behind for backing up. Great safety feature. Also have this preset command center, which is nice. It has 24 different settings for your grain, which is really quite cool. Another new feature here, Scott, you're saying with the shifting and the speed.
Yeah, it's a Pro Drive system, so it no longer has your shift lever over here. All you've got is your hydro handle and then your road and field settings. So it eliminates the need to downshift going up hills.
Nice. Wow, that's a great feature. Wonderful. Same type of ergonomic feel to what they've always had. Up above here obviously would be for your GPS.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Same type of management as far as the console here. It looks very similar to a lot of the older models, but a few new features within this implement. So definitely some pretty cool features. If you're interested in getting into a large unit like this, I don't think you'll get into one for this harvest, as I'm sure these are all pre-booked here. You can look around the yard and see they got a lot of combines sitting here ready to go. List pricing on these, they're pretty much giving them away now. I'm sure, you know, they seem pretty reasonable. You're looking well over the 400s in the unit equipped quite like this one, but pretty impressive unit. I enjoyed the preview of it, and definitely I love the backup camera because I have one in my truck. I'm not sure how much I'd use it in my combine, but it's just a cool feature. The only downside I can see to this implement is they need to put like a console, so I could actually put my iPad sitting right in front of me or next to me. That would be great. And I think I mentioned that in one of my earlier blogs, that, you know, they need a platform. Then I got my iPad here. Actually, even better would be my iPad here, and then I could actually have the rest of my hand controls here, and obviously I won't need to be steering much because this one will be steering for me. But you know, maybe later on this fall we'll get a chance to do a in-field preview of this machine, or a machine similar to this, and give it a review from that end. Thanks for now, Scott.
All right.